Good afternoon, children. I hope you all are fine and safe. Let us start with part 4 of EVS 1, lesson number 5, Water for Every Household. We know that water flows downward. This property of water we have seen in the last period, that water has some properties. First property is water exists in three states, that is ice, water, and water vapor. And one more property is that water always flows from higher level to lower level. Now let us see, there are some changes. What are those changes? If we want to lift water upward, we have to use some force. To do that, we need to use a machine. That machine is shown in the above picture. It is called water pump. Machines used for lifting water are called pumps. Pumps run on diesel or electricity. But in olden days, that is before electricity was discovered, it was not possible to raise water to a great height. But electric pumps can help us to do so. Hence, water can be filled in tanks at a height, that is, in water towers, and supplied there to towns and cities. Have a glance at the above pictures. You can see beautiful water tanks at a height. Such tanks are used to store the water that leaves the water purification plant according to the need. Water is released from these tanks through big pipe. This pipe branches out into many smaller pipes, which lead the water to different areas around the large water tank. In a particular area, the pipe branches out into smaller and smaller pipes, which take water to every house. In some places, there are 2 or 3 common taps for the whole area, as we see in some chawls. People living in that area come there to fill water for their families. Journey of water from source to house. It is shown in the above picture. Let us see that above picture and describe it. Lakes, rivers, and reservoirs are main source of water for the settlement, as shown in the above picture. Water is brought from source through very big pipes to water purification center. Water purification, storage, and distribution requires electricity and diesel to run the machine. First, the water is purified in the water purification center, and after purification, water is stored in a storage tank. From there, you can see in the picture there are 3 different outlets. These outlets carry water. These outlets as shown with the help of an arrow. One is supplying water to a row house, that is in 8 houses, as shown in the picture. And the second outlet is to a water tower, which supplies water to the water tower. And third is to a flat system, where water is supplied to a flat system. And even we can see some 3 knobs on the picture. These 3 knobs regulates whether the water must be supplied or disconnected. Means Here, with the help of knob, we can operate the flow of water. Now, after the water is supplied to the 8 houses through the pipe, further it is also supplied to a factories. So in this way, we have seen distribution of water and purification of water also. Even today, in some places, most probably in villages, water is drawn from wells or bore wells for use at home. But it needs to be ensured that the water is potable. Potable means it is pure and it is fit for drinking. If it is not so, then it should be boiled for the purpose of drinking so that it will not endanger our health. In some places, water is supplied by transporting it by means of tankers. When there is shortage of water, the government takes utmost care of the population and supplies water in different areas with the help of tankers. As water is a basic need of man and man cannot live without water. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day and read page number 31, 32, and 33 for homework.